everyone. Hi. For those who doesn't know me, I am fairly new with this channel. My name is The Cosmo Purpose. I am a Cosmo instructor and I am here to guide students that is actually new to the Cosmo industry, and decided that they would like to be a hairstylist. For me, I have enjoyed my years in school, and I have a passion for what I do in the industry. I have been a stylist for years, and I decided that I would like to share and give back to students, my passion and my purpose. So that's how I came about the name The Cosmo Purpose, because that's my purpose, to actually, just give back what I've been taught and what I've been doing for years and actually love to do. So this is basically a guide. I'm here to talk about a guide for students that is starting the hair styling course, the Cosmo course, for the first time. So this is actually an intro to cosmetology. So the first thing you do when you decided to start school is make sure you know what you want to sign up for, like which semester you want to go for. We're actually in the fall semester, and we just finished the summer. And for those who doesn't really understand how it works, we're in fall, and fall begins in August. I really don't know, for every school might be different. Every school might be different. The one that I teach, I know that our fall season starts, like this is our second week, and it might be the same for other school, but we're actually in the fall season. And for those who are just starting out in cosmetology, I want you guys to know what to expect. So the first thing you do is make sure you sign up ahead of time, because the spot can be filled pretty fast. And then when you decide when you want to go, if it's for the summer, which already passed, we're in the fall. The first week, you make sure that if you're paying out of pocket, you don't have to worry. But if you're getting some form of assistance, you would need to make sure you check with your with the financial office, and to make sure that before you even settle down into class, everything is paid for, so there's no surprises. So that's what you actually do before you actually start. And if you do start, you could, for the first week or probably the second week, you still have a chance to go into your office wherever you go to school and make sure you find out if everything is okay, so you can be at peace of mind. So the first week, what you would expect is like a meet and greet. So you will get familiar with the other students, and you will introduce yourself. And it depends on your instructor, and it also depends on the school that you go to. It might be different the way they do things. So, we would normally required for you to have your books, and it's also a part of your expense. So I don't know which book the other schools use, but for my institution, we would use like these two books. And this is the book that we'll be using throughout the whole semester. So you would need to make sure that you have your books, and you would need to also make sure you have all your supplies, your mannequins. And your supplies would come with your comb, your clippers, your everything that you would need, all your tools to be hands-on while you're in class. So your books your supply kit and all of that. So the first thing you'll do in class, or I don't know how they would do it at the other schools, but I know you'll have a schedule. So you would have to make sure that you check your schedule to see, it's called a syllabus. And it could be called something else at a different school, but for the institute that I teach, it is called a syllabus, and it's also a class assignment sheet. And on this class assignment sheet, you'll be scheduled for week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right through the semester, going up right through to where your semester ends. And it will tell you exactly what your practical assignment is going to be versus what your test is going to be coming up, so you can get ready for that. And some of the students, it depends on which school you go, you'll be doing actually like a multiple choice when it comes to tests, and then some of the schools you will have to do like online. Most of the schools, they use like a app, Canvas. I'm not sure if that's the app everyone use, but then you'll go online, because everything changes right now. Everything is basically online, so it might be the same for most of the school, and that's where you would do your test. So you will require to have your books, all your finances in place, and then you'll also get a schedule for what you're going to be doing in class, which is the syllabus, and it will tell you everything that you need to do. Also, you will have an attendance sheet where you would need to sign in each time you attend class every day. So that you have to look forward for your sign-in sheet, and that you'll get used to by just going every day and all of that. And then as time goes by, you will also get a daily service and attendance record, but you will not need this for your first and second week. You will eventually need it when you start doing your hands-on, and your instructor will tell you, and also your syllabus will tell you exactly when you're going to start doing your hands-on. Okay? Also, most of the schools, and I think all schools, should have like a clinical floor expectation. They'll have their rules and everything as far as to your attire, your uniform, and how they would want you to present yourself in school. Preferably black. I'm not sure if all cosmetology school required black, but then you'll also get a sheet of paper that will tell you your requirement as far as to the rules on the floor, and the rules, just the requirement of how you should behave and stuff like that, like a behavior thing, floor rules and everything, professionalism. So that's what you're gonna need to look forward for. Your finances in place, your books, what you need to wear, stuff like that. So for your first week or two, you will try and get settled in before you actually start doing book work and hands-on and stuff like that. So before you even start doing hands-on, you're going to require to, start using your book and your syllabus to go through like your foundation. So this one is called a foundation. I'm not sure if this is the one that everyone uses right now. This is the one I uses. And your foundation book will guide you as far as to, it will tell you about your life skills, your professional image, communication for success, the healthy professional, stuff like that. It will actually get you ready for Cosmo School as far as to being a professional hairstylist. So you'll be guided as far as to what you need to do and what you're not supposed to do with this book. This is going to be the beginning of everything. It might be a different book that everyone uses, but for me, this is the one we're using right now. And you have to go through your foundation book before you actually start your standard cosmetology book. This is the book that you'll start using, or preferably another one, depends on the school you go to, that you'll be using to start your hands-on and to actually, get some knowledge as far as to being a hairstylist. So, that's basically it. So you would need to get your finances together. Make sure that you have your books, your kit with all your supplies that you need. Make sure you're on time for classes, and make sure you sign in, because signing in counts, and keep track of your signing in and stuff like that. So that is what you're gonna need to be aware of starting as an intro student, getting prepared to be a hairstylist. That is the first thing you're gonna be actually getting to know when you just start school. So that would be your intro. And moving forward, I will be back again to let you guys know the second step. So if you do like this video, like and share and comment, and I'll see you in the next video as far as to letting you get more knowledge, what you will need to expect getting ready for your next adventure into being a hairstylist as a new intro student in cosmetology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.